What's up? Welcome back to my channel. So school is officially out for me, which is crazy. I am graduating. But yeah, I'm finally back shooting and able to do this as much as I want and have the conveniency instead of trying to worry about 5,000 deadlines that's due. So yay for me. Pat on the back. So today I decided to go bold and do a very grungy, super grungy look. And yeah, so without any further ado, let's get straight into the video.
Alright guys, so to start, first get a smoothie. Next we're going to work on our eyes, and I'm going to be using MAC Pro Longwear Concealer to prime my eyeballs. You know, the huge. So once I splatter this all over my eyeballs, I'm going to blend it in with a beauty blender or brush, whatever you really prefer. You can even use your finger. Once the product's blended in, take a little powder. I'm using my Coty Airspun powder, which is an amazing drugstore powder. You get so much product for your money. And I'm just going to be dusting that all over the lid to set all the finishing touches. The look, we're going to go in with Beaches and Cream, which is a Makeup Geek shadow. Y'all know Makeup Geek, my favorite brand, and we're going to be dusting that all over the lid with an E40 by Next, to start to deepen up the crease, we're going to go in with Frappe, and we're going to go out with that on a Morphe M433. We're going to start with a lot of product on the outer corner of the eye and then slowly blend our way inward. Remember, blending is very key. Next, to continue to deepen up the crease, we're going to go in with Sora, which is a beautiful color. And this was in the Manny MUA Limited palette, in case you are wondering, and it's just going to help deepen up that crease more. Next, we're going to be doing a little combo deal here. We're going to be going in with a little bit of Frappe, Latte, Mocha, Barcelona Beach, maybe a little bit of Cocoa Bear, you know, just a little mixture of everything, and we're going to be concentrating that again on a Morphe M433 brush and really deepening up the crease. Now we're going to get ultra pigmented. Get ready. We're going in with Mars, which is a beautiful limited edition shadow, again in the Manny MUA palette. Be very careful with this. This is super pigmented, but the more you build it up, the more red it gets, and I just thought it was perfect for the look. So just remember to blend, 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 blend. Did I remember to tell you to blend? After all that pigmentation is settled onto the lid, we're going to go in with a Morphe M441 brush, and we're going to go into Latte and start to blend out that lid even more and really start to own in on those brown colors that we already laid down as a base. Since this is a grungy makeup tutorial, prepare to get a little messy. I'm going to go in with NYX Jumbo Pencil all over the lid in Black Bean. And this is going to be our main base. Now remember, you can lay this down as sloppily as you want, because you're going to take any brush of your choosing, preferably a thicker brush, and you're going to be just blending that in all over the lid, and that's going to be your base. Now once everything's blended out, we're going to go into Corrupt, which is a super black shadow, but any black shadow of your choice or any convenience will work, and we're going to be focusing on that on the outer and inner corner of the eye. It's showtime, guys. We are going to go in with Makeup Geek Foiled Shadow in Showtime. I think it's a very underrated color, but it's so pretty, and we're just going to be popping that on the center of our lid to add that beautiful pop of color. Now that we lay the color down, you know we don't want those harsh lines, so going back in with one of our Morphe blending brushes, any of your choosing, and we're going to be dipping into a couple of those brown shades again, and we're going to add a little depth to really cut down any harsh lines, because harsh lines do not look pretty. Do not have harsh. But I realized that Showtime was a little not intense enough for me, so pop a little MAC Fix Plus, a little bit more Showtime, and bam, got that color. Now I'm going to take my Kat Von D tattoo liner, and in 3, 2, 1, we have wings. And once you have beautiful wings, just take a makeup wipe and clean up all the fallout. To start the face, we're going to go in with the classic Nivea Men Shave Balm. Seriously guys, get on the train. This is one of the best things you can get, and it's from the drugstore, and it's $5. So I'll take 3 dots on the cheeks, 2 dots on the forehead and chin, and 1 dot on the nose. Next, work the product in until it becomes tacky, and you will know, you'll feel the tackiness, and then you're ready to start applying foundation. Sorry to interrupt this regular schedules program, but it seems I forgot that my camera stopped recording, so I'm using Makeupforever Foundation, and I am just buffing that in all over the skin with a damp beauty blender. Sorry about that guys, completely did not realize it was not filming when I was showing off the product. Forgive me, please. But yeah, just work it in and make sure you don't forget the neck. Don't forget the neck guys. As an added bonus, I am trying a new product. I'm using the NYX contour stick, and I'm going to be using the contour side. I tried the light side, not really my favorite, but I really do like the contour side, and I'm just going to be drawing it everywhere that I want to sink in. Remember, any contour you add is what you want to be pulled away and add a thinner appearance, while the lighter side is what you want to add more attention to. Once all that product slapped on our face, we are going to be taking the damp beauty blender and continuously going on the sides, really buffing in the product, making sure we are not bringing any product towards the center of our face because we want the most light to hit that area. And you'll see as I get down on my neck, I'm really pulling downward, or when I get to my hairline, I'm really pulling toward the hairline. So just be aware of where you're blending on your face. Again, I did try the light side, did not like the coverage given that weird look, so I'm going back to my classic Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer because you know I love it and it does the job and it's affordable and it's awesome. So once that's all slapped on my face and I got my triangles and I look like a hot clown mess, I just blend it all in with a beauty blender, or I switched to the Real Technique sponge because I kind of had a lot of contour on the other sponge. But just be aware, you can use a brush, your fingers, whatever you want. There's no rules to makeup, just have fun with it. Then once everything is blended in, we're going to go back on that Coty Airspun powder and we're going to do a light bake. I said light and then I went a little heavy, but I didn't let it sit too long, so I didn't let it bake too long, so it was a little undercooked, you know. Just wanted to get a little bit of sharpness, a little bit of grunge. You know, it's all fun and game. So after we bake or cook for a tiny little bit, like 2 minutes, quick bake, not long bake, but I'm just dusting that all away with any fluffy brush, any of your choosing. I just grabbed this tapered one by Sigma real quick, and this is just going to help me look more matte, and it's going to help everything stay longer. Now we're going to go in and contour a little more, you know, because there's never enough contour in life. I'm just going into the Kat Von D palette, just grabbing a couple of the colors of the lighter shades because I'm not that dark in the corner. And we're just going to start carving out those cheekbones. Remember, blend until your hands fall off, pretty much. It's grunge. It's okay. Be a little messy, but make sure you blend. Next, we're going to add some light and brighten up the center portion of our face. So we're going to add, oh my god, that's Levitation and Lyric. Ha! I remember the names. Took a hot second. Sorry, couldn't find my palette to remember the names, but I remember those, and we're just going to be adding that in the center of our face with the Kat Von D fluffy brush. Okay, I don't know why I'm making that face, but I'm taking a Sigma small contour brush, large contour brush, I don't even know, and we're just going to be popping on the cheekbones. Don't worry, I did not forget about that lower lash line. We're going to be going in with Mars And we're going to be taking that on the flat definer brush and really start to blend it in and add more depth and really grunge out that lower lash line. Once you packed on that beautiful pigmentation, we're going to be going in with a mixture of the browns again on a pencil brush, and I also switch back and forth between different fluffy brushes, but we're just going to start to smoke out that lash line. Remember, it's grunge. Blend it, smoke it, you got it. In retrospect, I probably should have used a more not so prevalent highlighter, but don't care, no shame, wanted to use it. So I'm going into the Anastasia Gleam Glow Kit, and I'm going to be grabbing Crush Pearl, which is perfect shade for me. And I'm going to highlight to the heavens, because every grunge person should highlight to the heavens to show their grunginess off. For the lips, I want to stay bold, and I wanted a chocolate bar, so I grabbed Jeffree Star Dominatrix, which is pretty much like melted chocolate on your lips. And it's an awesome matte formula. I have to say, Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks are my favorite liquid lipsticks by far. They last all day. Super pigmented, one swipe. You always get the best with him. And yeah.
So guys, this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you want my next tutorial to be based off. It could be simply just working around one color, doing a completely like peacock, I don't know, just something crazy. If you're interested, just let me know in the description box. Just let me know down in the comments, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe to this video. And I will definitely have more coming, so be ready.